What is up, everybody? I just went live, and Hina just joined me. Good timing, man.
Hello.
How's it
You
going, dude?
didn't announce you're going live, or did you?
I did, yeah. I just didn't. I didn't. I didn't notify everybody on the thing. I figured that was getting kind of annoying. The more I go live,
Oh,
the more
okay.
I feel. The more I feel like maybe I shouldn't be notifying everybody. They can find me if they're following the Twitch. Hopefully, you follow the Twitch. They'll know when I go live. Just ring that little bell.
See, the thing is, I rely on the notification thing to know that you're going live.
That's good to know.
I don't have the link to your stuff. I was
Maybe,
watching the.
maybe I will
I
then.
was, I mean, you don't have to. I had another Twitch open. I was watching their Clash thing,
Oh, right on, dude.
but
How you
I'll
been?
switch over.
You good?
Hmm.
Cool. All right. I am playing Final Fantasy today, and I am about to, I think, meet the Emperor. So as you can see, I titled this stream "Hello Emperor" because it's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever met the Emperor as Trey, and here it comes. So, I thought that this was probably a good time, and apologies to anyone who followed me on the last stream and realized that I am a little bit skipped ahead, but I felt like that whole piece of the story maybe it wasn't necessarily the most riveting part, and I thought maybe now was probably a good time to pick back up. But the parlay with the Emperor. I'm gonna see what happens here. We're going to the Emperor's tent, looks like. The whole kind of dynamic between now the Emperor and his granddad, I guess. Now finding out that the Ashens are have their, it wasn't necessarily, I don't think, a huge surprise, but the fact that the Ashens have their hand in everything the Empire's been doing, the Ashens pretty much are the Empire. But there seems to be an internal struggle here, and I'm interested to see kind of what happens. What is this guy gonna say? Like, it's a little intimidating, man.
I'm more surprised how he gets through doorways with those shoulder pads.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, those things look dangerous, dude. I wonder how many people he accidentally kills by walking by them with those things on.
Oh gosh.
It's like I'd hate to encounter him in like a grocery store aisle.
He's just enforcing social distancing with his shoulder pads.
That's what we all need. We need giant shoulder pads. That would keep us all away from each other. I mean, we do have them outnumbered, but somehow I have a feeling that he would give us a hard time.
I like this scene quite a bit, so I'll shut up for
I
it.
feel like, you know what, I'm just realizing that I should probably, before I move forward anymore, I want to name this in a way that anybody who joins isn't going to get, at least is warned that there might be spoilers we're talking about here. Post-storm blood. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm just realizing I don't want people to join and then maybe get spoiled on stuff. So sorry guys if anyone joined and saw something they didn't want to see. Okay. That's right. Never extinguish us. We will always come back to life. The Phoenix Down is strong with my group.
Unless you're a zombie.
Okay, what is his answer going to be to this one? Yeah, let's be peaceful. Let's do it. I think we can do that. I wanted to be friends with you for a while, man. Varys von Galvis.
今でこそ同盟関係にあるのやもしれんが、エオルゼアとてかつては国同士の戦争や内乱が
It's
絶え
true.
なかった。
It's true. Those filthy beastmen, they're causing trouble all the
断
time.
言するが、
Summoning
国が分か
primals
たれ
and
ていれば、争いの
pillaging
種を
local
つけることは
villages.
ない。すべての民が一つ理想のもとに集わぬ限り、終わりなき負の連鎖とやらは断ち切れはせぬというものよ。
Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, I think we should take it. That's a good offer.
お言葉だけど、帝国に支配されたアラミゴでは、属州民は自由を奪われ虐げられ、
No.
恐怖と絶望の下で生きていた。
You're being dramatic, Lise.
ドマも同じだ。支配された民は圧政に怯え、明日をも知れぬ身に皆震えていた。
Yeah.
結果、自由を求めて戦が起こり、多大な犠牲が出ることになった。帝国のやり方は悲惨な争いを生むだけなんだ。
See, I just don't feel like the Emperor cares about that kind of stuff, though. Like, he's proven that he's totally fine with, like, killing people if they stand against him.
当事者に逆らい争い
Yeah.
を起こしたのはそちら。
It would be more logical that they
圧
prevent
政
for
を敷か
like
ざるを得んのも
I don't know, like
反逆者
economic
の絶
benefit
えぬ
to
ため
cooperation or something.
Right, yeah. I mean, just telling him, like, our people are going to fight till they die, you know, I don't know that that's necessarily going to be the right negotiation strategy with this guy.
仲間を殺され、
So
祖国を蹂躙する
technically, he doesn't
全て
know
を
about
奪われた者たちが
exactly why Tsukiyomi got summoned.
反旗を翻すのも
Oh,
So
right.
his intelligence is like, we just summoned Tsukiyomi. He
Gotcha.
didn't know that what's his name is a rat bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, Sahi. Little punk.
その反逆によって出たこちらの犠牲も決して少なくはない。戦死した兵らにもそれぞれの人生があったのだ。
Yeah, it's true. Why don't I just get up and walk onto the Emperor's side of the table? I feel like the... you know,
Yes, I've convinced another.
私から少し話をさせていただこう。
Carlos will agree.
Maybe
For
I-
the Emperor.
maybe I can bring Imeric over there with me. I think he's pretty cool dude, too. I don't know, you know
我
what?
が国イシュガルドは
I wouldn't want to fight against the Sultana either, so...
ドラゴン族と戦ってきた。双方とも犠牲の山はうず高く積まれる。
I've already fought against Raban. He was a pushover.
どちらかが滅びるまで続くもの
He was missing an arm
That's true.
at that point.
He literally, with one arm tied behind his back, only, like, actually worse than that. It was missing altogether.
しかし我々とドラゴン族は千年の禍根を乗り越え
I feel like they could have worked on the feng shui in this tent. I mean, this is not exactly the most welcoming and warm place to parley.
貴国との間にも
It does feel at least neutral, though.
I mean, they could have put like a thing that goes doink in the back corner right here or something to give
Have
it
you
a little
added
bit
one
of
to your
ambience.
house yet?
No, not yet. I need to.
その融和とやらも竜の頭目。
Thing that goes doink.
What's up, Carlos? How you doing, man?
What's up, dude? What's up, dude?
Yeah. The dragons. See, the Emperor knows, like, this is a good leader. He knows what's going on. Like, he knows everything. I feel like this guy has his finger on the pulse of Azoria.
I can definitely. There's some things I could explain afterwards, like, but I'll let you finish the scene because it's a good scene.
Sounds good. Yeah. For everyone watching, notoriously I have terrible reading comprehension skills and bad memory for story, so sometimes I need Carlos and Hina here to help me out and remind me of things that have already happened.
全く話にならぬな。そもそも己の国とやらの定義は何なのだ。ガレアン族は故郷を追われた民である。先天的に魔法が使えぬ我らはそこで聖輪水を発見し、 魔導技術を得たからこそ
Oh, cool.
取り戻し強国へ成長することもできたが
我らリムサロミンサの民も同じく故郷を追われた身だ。それでも新天地を切り開いて海の都を築き上げた。だが
I think
必要以上の拡大はせん。
honestly, the story of the Garleans is pretty cool. The fact that
侵
they
略が肯定されるわけ
yeah, I mean, they've got their day in the sun right now, and they're maybe a little too powerful, and we're pushing them back a little bit. We're keeping them in check, but
It's not that they're just a little too powerful. They're literally subjugating people.
yeah,
Like, not just subjugation, murdering people.
well,
Well,
I mean,
they're based off the Roman Empire.
yeah,
yeah, still not a great thing. Like, you're not arguing from a position of power there.
I feel like it's
Pax
just
Romana's worth it.
it's an example though of what you know, just what happens when people get too powerful though. You know, like they need to get put down. They get put in their place a little bit.
Also,
this
you said like he's someone who's got his finger on the pulse of what's going on.
Yeah.
You literally just mentioned that he didn't know how Tsukiyomi
No,
came about.
I didn't say he has the pulse. I didn't say that.
No, I'm talking to Jeff. So
Just-
Jeff acknowledged that, like, yeah. So it's like,
Sure.
no, clearly he doesn't.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'm just talking shit. Just trying to talk Varys von Galvis up a little bit. I mean, the guy's pretty badass. He looks like he's out of the 40k universe. I mean, you got to give him some credit.
How the fuck does he get through doorways?
We were just talking about that. I would hate to. I was telling Hina I'd hate to walk by him in the grocery store. I wonder how many people he takes out with his shoulder pads.
行き場がないと嘆き国への森の
Who's
恵みを
Ixal
奪う
again?
ことで
The Beast Tribe in Gridania.
Yeah.
戦不
Ah,
足のよう
yep.
ですしかし
So that's the one that she has to contend with a lot.
No. Well, wait. Oh yeah, Exalia and Gridania. Yeah, you're right.
ガレマル帝国にも
Are there any more of her race in this game? I don't think we've
She's
really
human.
met it.
There's like I've seen a couple.
She's human, but basically she's special human.
Like she's a human that grew horns, though.
Pretty much.
まさか我らが蛮族に例えられようとはな
The Birdman.
たやすく神に救いを求めるそち
Yeah, I don't know. Again, man, I'm not sure.
脅威だ
I'm not sure. I feel like we should have had diplomats handle this parlay. Not sure that their negotiations are holding much weight.
少しでも停戦の可能性があればと会談の申し出を受けた
I mean, it's not like Eorze has had a whole lot of time to set up diplomats. I mean, they've been fighting nearly constant war, so
That's a good point, I guess.
the
Realistic.
art of diplomatic relation, between anyone in the empire is kind of rare. So
Well, realistically, all of the leaders here would need some type of diplomacy to keep them together. I mean, it's kind of unrealistic to think that all these people are just kumbaya and love each other without some type of issues, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but like we were still pretty cool with Russia during World War II. It's just their Hitler, it just doesn't seem to go away. So
It's easy, I guess, to get along when you've got like the ultimate evil in the world.
yeah. Like, yeah, the people of Limsa probably rub everyone else the wrong way. They literally used to be pirates.
Yeah, see, Alice, say no, you need to come to the rescue here.
お互い戦いを望んでいないのなら過去の火をあげつらうのでなく
Okay.
停戦に向けて歩み寄るべきよ
I think he'll agree with that. I love this image. Like, this is just great.
その通りじゃこの会談はお互いの未来に向けて話し合うはずであった
Right, exactly. We don't want to think about the past.
バリス殿議論がもつれてしまった今休憩を挟んで皆で頭を冷やしてから
This is why we don't have cups of wine at this table. She's like, nope. We're not going to repeat the past.
Nope, I'm falling for that shit.
よかろう一服の後に建設的な話ができることを期待しているぞ
the fact that he's, you know, he's definitely more reasonable than, you know, the whole ultimate evil type leader you'd expect to be at the head of the
A
empire.
lot more reasonable than his son.
Yeah.
Say that much.
Precisely, yeah.
This is the problem with empires. This guy's pretty reasonable. His dad probably was pretty reasonable too.
Yeah.
When
Barring
he
the
dies,
insane theatrics.
Yeah.
Well,
there's going to be a bit of problem.
Yeah, exactly.
but I mean, technically, they already have the answer to that, Carlos. His dad won't die.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess we've
Technically.
seen that. I guess. Well, no one in this universe seems to die except for like
No, that's true.
a couple people, but
Yeah. What is death?
okay. Well, that was interesting. That was a cool scene. I like that a lot.
It's funny. I think you actually have more to go on that one, but it's funny thinking that like in the same universe where you're parlaying with the Emperor, I'm cooking.
Oh yeah.
And I'm fishing.
Oh god, I love this
What a
game,
peaceful
man.
existence we.
You guys have already been through all of this calamity that I'm dealing
That's
with.
true. That's true. Yeah. It's
I'm
been a
sure.
while.
Well, it's up to you to change that. Merlwub. Okay, speak with the Alliance leaders. Fine. I don't know how much we really know about the inner workings of the Empire right now, as far as like the grandfather and the Ashens and all that. That's what we need to be going for, is putting a wedge in between him and the Ashen kind of contingent of leadership. That sounds suspiciously like a religion in itself. I'm just going to be silent on that one. I don't pick the silent option very often, but we're going to let them figure it out. I share your disdain for their hypocrisy. Okay, Hein. Alright, man. I don't know. Let's see what Nanamo has to say. 12, have mercy. Yeah, I think Alice saved the day right there. She's definitely, I think, at this point, the most emotional of the group. So you'd think that she actually maybe would be the wild card here. She'd be the problem. I think, oh, man. Should we invite Varys to explain himself? Let's invite Varys to explain himself. Let's do it. You believe he is more apt to reveal the truth. Yes, I am right. The warrior of light.
One of somehow many.
Me and all my friends, we're all warriors of light. I've got two of
Hydeland's
them.
not terribly choosy.
No, right? She's like, I'm going to create an army of these warriors.
You've seen some of the names of some of the Warriors of Light. I mean, Hydeland was not picky.
Just ran a dungeon with Brill Cosby yesterday.
Yeah.
You guys will have to, we'll have to get Deej in one of these streams one of these days.
They're doing the clash right now, but yeah.
I don't know how much story DJ actually follows at this point.
It'd be funny to see his reaction though, like as someone who doesn't, like maybe coming and being like, what's going on with this and all that kind of stuff. There's a few stories I'd kind of want to see his reaction on. Yeah. Not anything serious, like mostly the goofy stuff,
Yeah. Yeah, Deej has good reactions, actually. Campaign. Oh, boy.
ザ・バーンの後輩を見る以前からのもの。
Well, that was the plan, right?
近年の神下ろしは
That was the plan, Hein.
帝国は一体何を求めているの？
Han's really bad at seeing plans.
Yeah.
You know, as seen by the the Tsukiyomi.
よくぞ言った。
Oh,
こちらも真意を語る
press the right button finally.
我が理想への道にエオルゼア諸国が加わるというのなら大いに歓迎しよう。
Yeah, let's do it.
私が気づかんとする理想の世界とは、すなわち
Okay.
本来のあるべき世界だ。
I'll hear you out.
それは同時に我々人類が
So you got the emperor flag in this dating.
That was my notification there.
Yeah, you got the right flag. I kind of feel like you're going down the Gilgamesh route. You know, with this guy, he seems like he'd be a
Oh,
Gilgamesh
yeah.
type. Call you a mongrel and stuff like that, and maybe step on you. But you know, it's all good.
I don't
Gotta
know.
unlock all the
I
routes.
guess, yeah, I don't feel like Trey would be into that, so.
つまり皆不完全だ。
It's impressive to me how many fans are.
それは資源の時代。
It's a pretty, yeah, it's a pretty popular fantasy, I guess. I mean, I think you and I are fellow S-Def, you know, fans.
Hells to the yes.
So I guess in our own way.
Yeah, you know,
Wait,
you know.
S Desu? S Desu?
S waifu.
John? Sadist John?
Yeah.
Yeah. S Desu. That, I mean, the name was always meant to be a play on that, so I was like, that's awesome.
この世界分断とともに我ら人類もまた分かたれたのだ。
I really do need to go back and read that manga.
人の争いが永劫無限に
Trey looks so uninterested.
Boring political talks. When do I get to kill something?
Exactly. Oh, he said something that made her mad now.
奪い合うのだ。
That mad face.
It's like those like fan arts as comics where it's like the one panel and then another panel. It's like-
一時の解決にしかならぬ。
Trey doesn't look so much mad as like. I mean, she looks mad, but like more like she's gonna scold him than
Yeah.
at somebody who just said something, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
That pissed her off.
Although, in context, with what we know from Shadowbringer, Carlos, isn't this conversation super interesting?
その対岸の成就に向けて我ら
He wants a rejoining,
Yeah, you know, I never really realized that.
and he hates the Ashtons, and he wants rejoining and unify man together, and yeah.
I mean, given recent events that I won't spoil in one of the more recent patches, I wonder if they're ever going to touch on that again.
Foreshadowing. See, that's why you come to these
そ
streams.
のような報告はいただいてます。
And that's why you come to these videos on YouTube. Press that like button. Shameless plug.
Please subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Smash the like button.
That stupid was it that Michael Reeves guy who on one of his videos said commit genocide on that like button. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Why?
I love the clever things that people say to, you know, elicit punching and smashing and breaking the like button.
我が父もまた彼らを利用
In all seriousness, do not break your keyboard subscribing to the Anime Arcade
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Exactly. I'd want you
You're
to be
gonna
able
need
to...
that for video games.
Exactly. And need it to press the like button on the next video, so...
No, not to.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
操られてなどいるものか。そうであったならどれほど良かったかとすら思うぞ。
Yeah, see, that's the thing, man.
He has the Alberic approach where like he has all this shit he has to do, when I'm pretty sure he would rather just be like
そもそも誰があ
punching
る
people.
帝国とはアシエンが起こ
But
し
at
た
least he's willing to
ことな
do
のだ
his
から
responsibilities, unlike his son.
Yeah, exactly. See, like, he genuinely seems to want. He doesn't want the world to be like controlled by the Ashens. You know, he's doing the hard job here. Oh, so we just found I guess we didn't know that. Sometimes it's weird, like when you as the player know more than your character's supposed to know.
Yeah.
At least there wasn't too much of a gap. Like it's in the same, like roughly the same, like little arc
That's fair.
of the story.
どうだ異形の者どもに踊らされてきたガレアン族を哀れと笑うか
Hmm. I don't know if that was gonna. Oh, finally Trey gets to speak up. Your prize is a lie. Your master's demons.
An option. Let us join forces and crush these.
Exactly. That's what we need to do. I will stop you and the Ashens, no matter the cost. I feel like that's coming on a little strong, Trey. Your prize is a lie.
闇雲に戦うのでもなく踊らされるのでもなく
Now he's starting to sound like Thanos.
世界
Do whatever it takes for a better future.
生命となった真なる人による国家を作る
I think that has its own problems,
と
buddy.
いう旗印のもとに
Think about all the culture that's
そ
lost.
してあるべき完全な姿となった
Well, think about all the genocide on the way to getting one race.
Exactly.
Maybe a slightly more pressing issue than culture.
Oh, God. I don't know, man. The Ashens are getting to him. Look at him. He's losing it. He must be on quarantine.
今こそ我らガレマール帝国いや未来の統一人類国家に加わるのだ我らがこらえ真なる自由を届けるために
Ah.
正気の沙汰じゃない冷静が起きるたび一体どれほどの犠牲が出る
Yeah,
という
I
の
don't know, man. Like, you lost me there. I was thinking you were pretty cool, but... Rob on.
そうだ我々は第7零祭で
Robon's like platoon moment.
That's a sweet scene, though.
あのような犠牲
Yeah, that is a sweet fucking scene.
もう二度と出してなる
I fucking love that movie. I'm gonna go watch Platoon.
悲劇を繰り返すなど断じてあってはなりません
Unconscionable! Uh-oh.
犠牲だと
Varys.
このままではアシエンの家畜のままたとえ100万1000万の命が失われようと
How long is it going to be before we start getting migraines? I feel like at any moment I'm going to get racked with a migraine.
だけじゃない零災が起こるたびに消滅する共存世界に生きる人々はどうなるの
Yeah.
人類全体の未来のためであれば我が身を含め全てがさまつな犠牲に過ぎん我
See, I feel like the Ashens have us between a rock and a hard place here.
そなたは
God, I don't know, man.
統治者か
He's been seeing stuff. He kind of knows a lot more about what's going on than we do, so.
国とは
But
I
he
think
is,
he interacts with Ashen,
yeah.
I guess.
より集まって形作られて
I tend to think he probably realizes that we're in trouble right now. But
確かに
though I would love to, like, this guy, I wish he didn't let, like, it seems like the Ascians have been building power over a period of time at this point. I don't know how long it's gone, like how long it's been since I started playing this game, like in the story, but I feel like the Ascians have been slowly building kind of their power, and he was in a position where he might have been able to stop it.
Not really.
So, do you remember the Crystal Tower? You know how that was built thousands of years ago? They were around then already.
Oh, okay. Well, they've been doing this for a long time then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to a certain point of view, Nanamo, I don't know. No, no, let's go. Let's go, Varys. You and I, buddy. I don't have the, let's be friends. We can defeat the Ascians as we are. Let's do that one. He knows me. He knows me. He just... Varys just recognized me. He wasn't like, who is this warrior sitting right there? Who is this really awesome aura that's sitting right there? Why is she in this group? I thought he was going to be like, oh, I'm so proud of you guys.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, savages, huh? Okay. Well, that didn't go too well, did it?
Negotiations have broken down.
He's badass, though, dude. Though, like, I really like him, Varys. I never liked the prince. Like, he always looked like such a punk to me, but I don't know. Varys just is very intimidating, and I don't know, he's got that kind of air of superiority about him that I like, whereas the other one is just a pompous little brat to me. But
And he doesn't need to, like, you know, like, randomly step on people or, like, you know, like,
Sure.
commit random, like, stuff directly to, like, still, you know, intimidate people. I mean, I'm sure he did plenty of that in the past, don't get me wrong.
yeah, that's fair.
But
He doesn't strike me, though, as, like Carlos was saying, there's probably, I don't know historically how many examples or what examples there are of this, but you've got the good, maybe not good, you know, from a certain point of view, king, and they've, like, just the literally maniac kind of homicidal, genocidal
So-
son, right?
so basically, clearly, this must be based off the movie Gladiator.
Sure, right, exactly.
Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah, that you know,
Historically accurate. to
historically
every last
accurate
detail.
movie. Yeah.
Okay, our allies have arrived. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was expecting things to go a little bit better with him because I thought maybe he would want to work with us to take down the Ascians. But at the end of the day, he is an emperor, and I don't think he's about to admit that he is equal with anybody.
I think one of the bigger problems too. I mean, one of the things that I kind of looked at it is he's an emperor who's lost a lot of territory.
That's true too. That's a
and
good point.
and showing, you know, weakness right now usually is a really good way to get a knife in the back for an emperor.
That's a very good point, yeah.
So it's not that I don't ooh, voice crack, hitting puberty. It's not that I don't sympathize with him at all. It's just, I mean, it's kind of hard to completely sympathize with
Oh, sure, yeah.
with him.
No, I mean, he's not a good guy.
なのは覚悟の上で馳せ参じた。
Maybe could have done better with the son, but
負け戦を勝ち戦にするために
such is the life of nobility.
Right.
Well, I think it's unfortunate because I think his son is only in power because we kind of defeated the son's predecessor in that role, Mr. Gaius, who ran his provinces quite fairly and quite well.
Yeah, see, I was definitely down with Gaius. I liked Gaius.
So,
His methods were a little extreme.
just a bit.
You gotta do what you gotta
and the
do.
people, the people under his employ were religiously fanatical.
Oh yeah, you can say that. But, but that was because he was such a bro to them. That just means that.
I
He
think
listened to their problems, you know.
I feel like we're setting up for the final act finally. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, you got something coming up right now.
There should be a dungeon,
Mm-hmm.
and I will be joining you because I need an armor item. That
Yeah, I'll join you from that one.
rarely
Nice.
drops, and it's super annoying to try for me to get.
I do have 3 more items to cook up, though.
Ah, I am trying to get double hook right now.
Might I ask you accompany the Doman contingent? Yeah, of course you would want me on your side, Hein. There's a lot of people who are trying to pull me in too many directions here.
Mirrors real life. With your multiple projects.
Yeah, fair enough.
我が輩も戦場へ向かいたいのは山々だが、同盟軍総司令官という立場上、この本陣を守らねばならん。
There was a coat. I was looking at what drops in Orban Monastery because we ran that last night, and there's like a yellow coat that doesn't look like Heinz, but it's kind of similar, like a scholar coat. That looked pretty cool. I liked that. I should say a healer coat, but for my scholar. Oh, let me get my sword.
Now let me get my sword.
Fight for Raban. Here we go.
Let's try. You're a Mortal Flames person. He's not technically the leader of the Mortal Flames anymore, is he?
I don't think so. Oh. He's our figurehead, I guess, right? I mean, he's our hero. I took a nap today, so I'm not tired for a change.
Congratulations. I thought you were just saying that just to say it.
What's up, Crash? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Crash?
We just parlayed, Crash, with the Emperor. Things did not go well, and the you-know-what's about to hit the you-know-what. I hope you know what I'm talking about. I should be terrified, but you know, you're with the Warrior of Light, Alice, eh? Everything's always gone right when you're with me. Oh my god, that's really cute. This is really cute. Oh, I feel like Alice needs to be protected. No, that's a death flag, man. No.
Watched anime before. I like how her expression just changes so like.
I don't like that conversation. The Gil Milt Dark. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this, boys. You guys
Give me
ready?
a second to handle this stuff in my inventory.
You're good, dude. Can I invite you?
Not just yet.
Okay. Crash, I'm glad you're here for this, man. We're going to battle. And before we go to battle, I want to raise my glass. That's empty, actually. I need to go get more to drink. I need to raise my glass. Let's do this. To everyone that we've lost, or we thought we lost, and then came back to life.
And then lost again.
And then lost again. And those who became one with the goddess Heidelin.
I hate that I have to hand these all in one at a time. This is the
Wait,
most
what are you doing?
Ishcard stuff.
Oh, yeah. At least you get Kupo tickets? Question mark.
The worst is I completely screwed up. I didn't get grade 2 stuff.
No, not
I got grade
2.
1 stuff, which means I only get 1 ticket per turn in. So I completely wasted like half an hour there.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Wait, don't you? Oh, shoot. Do you still get XP though?
Yeah, I got a ton of XP. I just actually made like 3 levels.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if we can find a good G post spot around here.
All right, go ahead and throw me an invite. I guess I'll tank.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a level 60 plus dungeon.
Friends list. Aira. Oh, Tokimeki just completed adventure.
Tokimeki.
Back to the Tokimeki, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Where am I going?
All right, let's do this.
The Gmilt Dark. All right, we all ready? Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
That was fast.
Got the intense music.
I'm gonna assume you're healing. I'm also tanking, so yeah. Yeah, pretty fast.
Cool. All right, here we go. The Gmilt.
Last dungeon of Stormblood.
Fix this camera. Damn, nice. I feel like things escalated pretty quickly there. Like the Emperor went back and he's like, kill him.
It's kind of hilarious that there's wooden palisades in like airships and like.
That is funny. Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I understand that like they still work in real life.
Yeah, they still work.
But it's like they.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, I
There
need
we
to
go.
turn off my animations. 1 second. Character control.
Can I pull more?
Probably.
All right. Oh,
Because
that's
I know
right.
that there's a lot of random scripted shit.
Oh,
though. That's
what is
I
that?
remember. I need to look out for treasure chests since I know that my item can drop from treasure chests. Should probably close your stream though in the meantime, so I don't lag out the.
It's weird looking over at your screen and not seeing my abilities pop up.
Yeah, I think even, honestly, I'm starting to realize even having my own kind of battle effects can be kind of distracting.
Really? I like seeing mine.
I mean, I don't
I'm
want to
only
turn them
on
off,
the main
but
Carlos, that's why I can't use my own. Unless you want to see all the holy.
super potion. Take a lightning bolt to the face.
Running through the trenches, running through the trenches. Oh, do I not have that ability? Wow, I thought I had it at this point.
What happened? What did you try to hit?
It's my... It's my no, it's just my AoE. I thought I had my AoE by this point. I guess I didn't. I should say my my AoE that takes up my meter.
The Skola gunship. I'm assuming those red circles are like airstrikes coming in, huh?
Probably.
Ooh. Well, it's nice of you to wait for us.
Yeah, seriously. What a bro. What do you call it? Now that I think about it, that was, part of the Blue Jackets manual in the U.S. Navy was, if an enemy's coming towards you and you have X amount of hit points, you have to wait in a designated area. So, I mean, it tracks,
He's following by the book then.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Ow, oh. Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I should have mentioned.
Oh no, I saw the circles. That was my bad. I should have realized. I should have not. I just literally did a raid last night with that. So.
You know that actually the term hit points actually comes from the U.S. Navy.
No, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Because we used to, I guess back in the day, the officers would have, to set up scenarios, they'd have war games.
Did you see that, was it Kings and Generals thing where they went to the Naval War College?
Yeah, and essentially like a hit point was how many hits or how many shell hits a ship could take.
Oh, I was going in the wrong direction. I might die. Oh god, sorry about that. I didn't realize that he was spinning the different way that time.
Yeah, he switched it up on you. How is your bubble supposed to protect me?
It doesn't. It heals you.
It looks. Oh, it heals me. Okay, I was gonna say because it does look like just a bubble.
It increases healing done and also heals over time. That's what it.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain if it is a shield. I was just curious.
I know the Paladin has the one that's just straight invisibility in the bubble or something.
The Paladin has a really fucking cool looking shield.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Aw, nice.
And the Paladin Epic, the most recent Paladin Relic, looks really, really cool.
I'm actually neat on those bracelets.
I still like the
Go for it, dude. I don't think any of us need it.
Yeah. I like some of the older Paladin ones, but they're locked behind some of the most annoying content, so. This one is just, do I have poetics so far? So.
Okay, we're just gonna deal with what we got on our plate now.
Sounds good, man.
Big ol' AoE circle.
There's the dogs that remind me of Mika a little bit. Poor Mika's,
Do dogs recognize each other on, video screens?
I don't...
Not really.
Most dogs don't. Mika totally does. She is the first dog I've ever had that actually will bark at the TV when she sees a dog on it.
Ooh, I think I lagged out there for a little bit. Am I good? I'm good. Okay. Yeah, most of my dogs, you try and get them to look at the TV, and they're like, all right, well, will I get a treat if I look at it for longer? What's going on here?
It's well, for a long time, TVs, the refresh rates did not really line up with how the dogs process visual information. And only on like the newer, like in the last few years, the higher definition, higher
Oh wow.
rate TVs actually, like, otherwise it'd be watching, kind of like us watching like a flickering old set or something like that.
Oh.
The
Well,
equivalent.
that makes sense, I guess. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's why they literally had no interest in it. Probably just a light box to them.
But like now it's technology has improved, so that's pretty cool.
I love this little like area of this dungeon. It reminds me, there's like an area kind of like this in Final Fantasy VIII.
Mm-hmm.
The tech is so advanced for them. It's hilarious.
It's really one of the staples of every Final Fantasy game is you have like very old school kind of warfare combined with totally modern and even sometime future.
Yeah.
Kind of. At least I felt like, for example, like the overall tech level of like say 7 or 8 was fairly high though. Like across like the society as a whole.
Yeah, you know what did the older ones? I honestly I can't remember if any of the versions before.
Like 1 was a really like FF1 was a very very like fantasy based setting.
Yeah.
Same with 2. 3 I would say also very fantasy based. 4 had Magitech, so but it was still like kind of like lower. Like it was 4 might have been actually surprisingly close to what FF14 is actually.
So
If I think
4
about it.
may be the one that we can kind of credit with starting the trend.
Maybe. I'm just trying to think of like I mean you would have like
Okay, he's going to like look at the wall around us. Okay, move away from that because he's gonna burst out of that wall.
Oh man, that's badass.
that's a one-hit kill, I do believe, as well.
Yeah, that is pretty much a one-hit kill.
This mount comes from PvP, but
It-
not I think, but limited PvP. So I don't know.
This
if
thing
it's
is a mount?
available. Yeah,
Wow.
not the full-size version.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
How come Black Mages get a reposition instantly skill and I don't? I have cast times.
Alright, watch the wall. Oh, actually, fuck. Yeah, we're gonna get hit with all that. And, oh, shit. Whoo, that was close.
Yeah, I survived. I mean, maybe I wasn't in the middle of it, but...
But like even in like the old ones, like you'd often have a stage where you'd go to like some either like higher world or something, and then you would like meet
Did,
mechanical monstrosities. And
I was gonna
stuff.
say, did a chest not drop?
Oh. I don't need those gloves. I need the robe for that set. Damn it. I mean, the gloves are fine, but I'll probably pass them.
Yeah, fighting with Amric. Hi, dog. What you doing in here?
This is the
What you doing in
Pomeranian.
here? I got no food, buddy.
Okay. I feel like we're working our way into to the back lines here. It's nice of them to let us.
kind of wish we just parachuted in like they did.
Yeah, right? Hey, we don't have that technology, I guess. Where's Sid in all of this?
Wherever we don't need him. No, he's probably in charge of all the side quests.
He's decided he wants to go and hang out with that, like, traveling band of performers on their airship. Yeah, I feel like we could really use, like, airship technology right about now. That was kind of funny. They used our people as, like, a mechanic to get away from. Ooh, he's pretty cool.
They're gonna tell us to just keep going, I think. Not 100% sure. Maybe not.
Are you sure?
Okay. Maybe not.
Yeah, because that thing is definitely aggroing me.
I know there's at some point where there's like, don't worry about these, we'll like hold the line or some nonsense.
Yeah, that thing is pretty neat looking. That's actually, it's a really cool looking machine. Huh.
Oh, there's that mecha gorilla is also in PvP.
Oh yeah, I think I have seen that one.
Fear not, help is on the way. Pippin of the Steel Heart. I love that character.
Great voice, great voice. On the JP at least.
Yeah, I agree.
What does he sound like in English?
I don't know.
Huh. Scola Mark II Colossus. Yeah, and then we find out the Empire's actually just sending, like, they have all this new technology. This is just their old stuff they're trying to get rid of. Filling up the warehouses. They're like, yeah, we got the Mark
All
III
the while?
Colossus. Send out the Mark IIs.
And it turns out like Halo, where like all the while the Empire is actually like holding off like a much greater threat, like the Zerg or something like that.
Oh god, right?
What was it called in Halo? The Flood?
I think the Flood.
Yeah, like, well, apparently ancient humanity was holding back the Flood or some shit. That's why they were lost to the
Get in the bubble.
not the ancients, but the Forerunners. Unless they were devolved into regular humans or something.
I think the only Halo game I played in its entirety was Reach, and I did like Reach. But I know that was actually not part of the main storyline. It was kind of like a backstory or something.
Oh, the storyline at this point is so kind of crap. It's going to blow. This one's for you, Papolimo. I love it.
These are limit breaks, right? Yeah.
Wow, that was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. At least he just essentially LP'd. Go on. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum. I love all the paratroopers in the background. What are they parachuting to? What is their LZ?
Boss fight's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think canonically they might survive this fight. I'm not actually sure. No, they do canonically survive this fight.
How are they speaking to me without moving their mouths?
Because that's a mask, and those aren't their real mouths.
They're wearing Power Ranger suits.
Yeah.
Kind of.
How many people in this game have you seen have silver lips, Jeff?
There was that one Mikote that you showed me a picture of. I guess
Those are white.
Yeah, white
Yeah.
lips.
Yeah.
Who should we focus on?
There's only one available, I think, right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just kind of watch the outsides, because the other one will attack from the outside.
What is going on? Why is that? That was weird.
Look out. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, avoid this. Avoid these X's.
I love the music, man. It's like super epic music.
You're taking a lot of damage in this fight, Carlos, compared to normal. Holy cow.
I could probably mitigate most of this. I just don't know the fight that well.
Gotcha.
So I'm not really sure what I should be cooling down on.
Most of the fight damage is avoidable damage, I think. Relatively. At least the crazy mechanics wise. Like this one, watch where
yeah.
where the lines go.
Oh, I got hit. Oh well. He's fucking tagged out.
WWE style.
Yeah, they literally WWE style just tagged out.
Innocence, huh?
AoE around them to knock them out of the... Oh, I guess that's as far as they go, huh? Well, that's not great.
Yikes, that was bad. My fingers got onto the wrong keys on the keyboard. I hate when that happens. I'm kind of surprised that it's not standard on gaming keyboards to have like a different texture on your WASD keys.
I mean, some people do. Some people like you can most keyboards you can actually just pop off the key and add your own.
And so yeah, I never thought about that. That's a good point.
And some people specifically add different actuators to the things underneath to provide different tactile feeling.
They're gonna combine.
Bounciness.
Fusion?
Where are they? Oh, don't do the fusion dance. Don't do it.
That'll be fine. Away from me. Fuck.
I don't really see how you can how you can tell where they're going.
There's
to.
there's kind of a fishing line.
Yeah,
that's
it's
thin.
really thin. You have to kind of stand in the middle of a triangle when it forms like a triangle.
Okay, now we just
burn now. Yeah, we have to burn him now.
And you probably just use your limit break, Delio.
Yeah. Nice.
Yay! And I got a card out of that. Cool.
Them some dead bad guys.
Damn it! The pants did not drop that I need. Or I mean the jacket. Oh well.
Don't say.
I got the dancer jacket, but it doesn't look anything like what I was hoping it would look like.
Okay, so they're still alive. That must mean they're gonna come back. Good job, Trey and friends.
Now I think there'll be stuff that you must do on your own after this.
Oh, apparently I got some trousers. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
まっことそなたの奮闘には胸が熱くなったぞ。わしも負けてはおれんが、もうこの辺りには敵軍の姿は見当たらんようだ。
どうやら敵の部隊は一旦本陣。
この勢いで今回の戦いを終わらせてやりましょう。あら、もう片付けちゃったわよってね。
Oh no. The migraine is back.
At the best possible time.
Only you can forestall the calamity. Really? Oh, no, LSA. Oh. What is happening?
There's a yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, dude, now the time to let him experience.
There's something in Shadowbringers like that talks about this point that made me laugh.
Okay, I just learned how to spearfish. Hopefully I never have to do this.
Spear them fish.
I did get the skill Shark Eye.
Man, people are just dropping like flies, and it's weird because like we get the headaches, and then some people, like I haven't fallen down yet. I guess it's only a matter of time probably before I'm one of the people who gets knocked out, but
you're the warrior of light.
It's a warrior of aspirin.
You're the warrior of Motrin.
The pain reliever is strong with me.
Can you imagine if your character turned to camera and said, you know, like, I don't get migraines because I use Bayer or some shit like that. The whole game was just deploy. It was just a big ad. Like, oh god,
a big Excedrin, commercial.
People would be like furious.
Can you believe it? All of a sudden there's this dramatic like moment where the camera's zooming in on your character's back. Everyone around your character's down the ground because they had a migraine, and they just turn around and they hold out the Excedrin box, the Bayer bug. If you want to be the last warrior alive.
Thus concludes Final Fantasy XIV.
Okay. Yeah, and that's another thing is where like I know Heidelin was like getting very weak, and Minfilia was there, but like I have basically since that scene with Minfilia, there has not been any sign of Heidelin. Let's do it. Let's punch our fists. Gotta get this done. The Rising Stones, okay. Pretty much all of the Scion's headquarters have been pretty well known by everyone. They're not very secret anymore. I feel like if the enemies wanted to get there, like I think we pretty much even had the Ashens in all of our headquarters at one point or another. Okay.